Rand Paul into this debate here. Senator, if you don't mind, I want to touch on that back and forth as to where the president should deliver his address when he is nominated by your party. Nancy Pelosi said the White House would be a bad venue because it shouldn't be politicized. What do you think of that?
You know, I haven't really thought it through. There are restrictions on what the White House can do, whether it can be used for political purposes or not. I'm not sure what the exact rules are on the White House. I think the optics of it would be better to do somewhere else. If it's going to be a political, I don't know what it's going to be, a political speech. There is no real convention. It's sort of a disappointing time that the excitement of the political convention surrounding a presidential nomination aren't going to happen. So, but I don't have strong feelings one way or another on whether they use the White House or not.
Got it. I know you have very strong feelings on this spending that's going on here and the fact that two sides are getting closer together and riding off on what will be, at the very least, Senator, I'm sure, $1 trillion plus stimulus measure on top of the $10 trillion we've already spent between congressional relief and Federal Reserve rescues to just keep everything humming. If they are close to a deal that has a package cost of $1 trillion or better, are you going to vote for it?
Absolutely not. You know, it's funny that people say, well, Washington, Republicans and Democrats never compromise and can't get along. That's actually the opposite of truth. Republicans and Democrats compromise every day of the year to spend money we don't have. So we were already running $1 trillion short just with our normal budgetary expenses for the year. We added $3 trillion. Now they're talking about another $1 to $2 trillion. We're going to borrow $5 trillion in 5 months. I remember when conservatives complained about George W. Bush borrowing $5 trillion in 8 years. We're going to borrow $5 trillion in 5 months. Look at gold. Gold's over $2,000 an ounce. People are worried. The politicians around here say, oh, no, we just have to buy more voters by flooding the economy with money. Well, guess what? What if conservatives or libertarians that vote Republican decide the hell with it? You're acting like Democrats. We're either staying home or voting for a third party. You know what? They might just lose this election because they're acting like Democrats now. And so I'm very upset with my colleagues. They went 8 years. They should apologize now to President Obama for complaining that he was spending and borrowing too much. He was a piker compared to their borrowing that they're doing now. So, yes, these Republicans, you know, they should have to apologize, and they should by law be forbidden from ever saying that they're fiscally conservative. That's just tongue-in-cheek.
Well, part of that cowing to the spending, whatever you want to call it, is this new plan that calls for extending the federal unemployment benefit right now at about $600 a week. A lot of your colleagues are apparently closer to letting that continue. The only issue is for how long. What do you think of that?
Well, here's the thing. They're once again making President Obama look conservative. What did they do in 2008? They simply extended the benefits, but they didn't ramp up the benefits. When you increase the benefits and you pay people, the government pays them more for not working than they were getting for working, you institutionalize unemployment. Even President Obama didn't do that. They extended unemployment, which is actually something I would vote for, to extend unemployment at the level that it has always been decided to be, not adding to it, at the level that the states have decided they can afford. That as a temporary measure would have been okay. But you can't keep doing this. We can't keep borrowing another $1 trillion every couple of months. The only way to fix this government-mandated depression is get rid of the government mandates and let the economy function as it did normally. We had a great economy until the government mandated this depression.